Hello guys and welcome to episode 5 of my Road to Glory. And in the last episode I played my first season game which I won. But if you want to go back and watch it, I'll probably put an annotation on the screen or a link in the description so you can go back and watch that video. And we kickstart this episode off in buying another centre mid, and that is Tom Huddleston. Now Tom Huddleston is he's an awesome CM. He's not got the best of pace, but his all-round stats are quite good. He's big in game, he's really strong. So that's why I bought him, and I only bought him for 700 coins. And the second player is Nzogbia, and I know this is a English team, but the people who are not in the league are my goalkeeper and my right centre back, which is a new heart and Rob Green. They're English, but they're not in the Barclays Prem. So considering I have I have two English CMs who are from the Barclays Prem. That means I can get whichever cam I want. And I realised, well, actually, I didn't know this at the time. It was one of my friends who actually told me that Charles Nzogbia was a cam. And Charles Nzogbia was one of my favourite players on the whole entire the last FIFA. I mean, he was on the left hand side. He was a winger. He had 4-star skills. He had insane pace, good shooting, good dribbling, good passing. He had good all-round stats. And now that he's a cam, I just think he's just been improved that much more. I mean, he has a left foot to die for. And he's a really good cam. And to say I only paid 450 coins for him, you can't really go wrong at that. But we go into my second season's game. And we get put up against this guy. I have a feeling that he is a Liverpool fan, but why the fuck has he got like Remy? I mean, he could get Daniel Sturridge, who's literally the same price, same type of player, both really tall. I don't know why he's got like Remy, but he kickstarts it off. Excuse me, oh my god, I think I almost thought I was sitting there and like, it all come back up. I just ate my din-din, and I thought it all, oh my god. You know when you can feel it come all the way back up, like sits in like your throat. That's what just happened to me. Jesus Christ. Okay, now let's go back here to the topic. He kick-started off within the first 10 minutes. I mean, he was all over the first 10 minutes. I mean, he was pressure after pressure, and Scott Sinclair cuts in, and he just could not finish. I mean, to cut in from being in that tight spot, I mean, he has really good ball control. I mean, to cut in from being in that position is awesome. But he hits the post, and we just could not finish. I don't know what one of my players was doing. I think he was bent. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He just, like, flopped at the ball, but, he completely missed the ball. And Jack Rodwell, he misses when he should have put that in. We started off with Scott Sinclair again, and most of my attacks come down the left-hand side. And the last time I did that with him, I finesse shotted it, it hit the post. So I thought to myself, I'm going to completely drill this. And I should have finesse shotted it there. If I'd have finesse shotted it, I probably could have scored it. But here he is against Scott Sinclair, looping header over the keeper into the bottom right-hand corner, and that's 1-0 in the 45th minute. And he's just an awesome player. I mean, he hasn't got the best of heading, but to say he can come in and do that. And what the fuck was my goalkeeper doing? Like, what? I full on don't understand what that is. I mean, you can watch the replay. What the fuck is that? And at that point, I'm not joking, I wanted to just leave the game. I mean, there was still plenty of time for me to get back into it. I mean, he wasn't the best of players, but at this point, I just wanted to leave and quick sell my whole entire team, but I didn't. I stuck it out straight from kick-off. Scott Sinclair, roulette's one, Vidal chops it back to the other. He shows insane strength to keep Gerald off the ball. He was only on like low fitness, spreads a nice through ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain, and he outside foot shots it into the top left-hand corner. So, I was a bit pleased that, I managed to get my goal back. I mean, it was a bit of a bullshit goal. I mean, my goalkeeper, he falls over the player who's on the floor. I mean, he's a bit sad. But then we started back off in the 47th minute with Oxlade-Chamberlain. He fake shots it, and then he roulettes it inside, and he finishes it into the bottom left-hand corner. And at this point, I'm not joking, I just wanted to completely destroy this guy. And the guy stopped playing. So my second two goals are just simple tap-ins. And then he comes back for no reason from the fifth goal, but no one stopping Charles Nzogbia. He just drives it forward, top left-hand corner, and we win the game. Win it 6-1, we get 430 coins, and I go straight into my next season's game, because I think I need to win two more games, and if I do win the 2 games, we get promoted, and I get the coins for winning the division. So no squad change whatsoever, straight into the next game, and we come up against this guy. I mean, I play quite a lot of these people. I mean, why don't you just sell your left mid is worth at least 20k, sell your cam Isco is worth around about 4k, and Diego Costa is worth around about 4k as well. Just sell them. Then you got yourself an easy 30k to build yourself a half decent team. But clearly this guy just does not know what he's doing, and I gave him the dench dick in this game. I mean, you just saw it there. Bent with 2 insane headers. Now we started off again. Scott Sinclair, Scoop turns it back inside, and that's what he should have done in the previous game. He should have finesse shotted it into the bottom right hand corner. This guy does leave in like the 30 odd minute. I was 3 goals up. So if I have to be honest, I don't really blame him for leaving, because it just would have been a long game for him. And to us, if I was in a higher division, I probably would have minded that he left, because, excuse me, because, you know, I'm not getting my full amount of coins, because, you know, I was really close to winning the title. I thought to myself, mate, I actually wanted people to leave. In my final game, I needed to beat this guy. First glance at this team, I thought, yes, come on. But then, at second glance, I thought to myself, hang on, I shouldn't really, you know, be certain already, because he has a really fast striker in Insigne. And my back four aren't the quickest. I mean, I've got a left back who's got, like, 75 pace. I do centre backs of like 77 and 76. You know, I don't have the slowest defence, but Insigne is insane. I mean, he doesn't have good strength, but he has insane balance and dribbling and pace. And you know, that as a combination just makes yourself an ultimate striker. So I didn't want to celebrate just yet. I mean, his team is pretty shit, as you saw it. And so I didn't really want to celebrate straight away, because I thought to myself, I might lose this game. But I get the corner, and instead of using my right back for the corner, I put a guy who's actually got good free kick accuracy on it. And as you can see, Jack Rodwell with the header, and we are 1 goal up in the 60th minute. And now, this is something I recommend to all of you people to do. If you get a corner, don't put a random person on it. You need to use somebody who has good free kick accuracy, because if they have good free kick accuracy, then the chances of them putting a ball in and finding someone's head is a lot higher than somebody who doesn't have full chemistry. And then about 5 minutes after that, we do get a penalty, and you all know what I did with my last penalty. It was against a guy who had a full MLS team, and he saved it. I thought to myself, shall I go to the right? Shall I go to the same spot? I thought, nah, stuff that. I'm just going to drill it straight down the middle. And you probably didn't see it off that, but I do actually, it does case the crossbar. And I was really close to not scoring. But then we kick-started off again in the 24th minute. Like, this is goal after goal after goal. An awesome through ball from Bent. And he just, you know, comes to my cam, who I actually had to put on because Tom Huddleston got an injury. I had to put him on, and he comes on and he scores himself a goal. And then in the 45th minute, I mean, I'm four goals up at this point, and I just no coming back for this guy whatsoever. And then I get the 5th goal because this guy was being a dick. He's trash talking on like the mic, and I wanted to sweat him. But it turned out to be a bit of a failed sweat, because it almost went out for a goal kick. And as you can see, his game is just laggy as well. He was host. I had my mic in. Well, actually, I didn't have my mic in at this point. But I do put my mic in eventually, and I just tell him to leave the game. But then he pulls a goal back. And I think to start, oh no, it's alright. It's a 6-1, you know, he's got no chance of bringing this back. Then he scores another one. And at this point, I was beginning to panic. So, you know, I put my mic in, I told him, mate, this is just shit connection, you're going to have to leave, because I ain't leaving. He was like, I ain't leaving. And eventually he did leave. I mean, it was probably just his connection probably just shut off. But as you can see, we did win the title. We got ourselves an extra 3,000 coins, and that is the end of episode 5. If you did enjoy, please leave the video a like and subscribe.